Well, good afternoon. It's rocking in Devil's Lake right now. Literally, our camera rocking here in that wind and that blowing snow, reducing our visibility as well. Let's take a look at that on full screen view so we can really see what we're dealing with here. This is the parking lot at Home of Economy. You can see the drifts across the lot. And then trying to look off into the distance, you see that we've got that snow reducing our visibility. It's not necessarily at blizzard range, but still it's going to be a problem for travelers who are trying to get to your destinations this afternoon and into this evening as well. And there may be moments where your visibility suddenly comes down more so than you're even experiencing there. And looking at Jamestown along I-20 or 94 rather, you can see that we've got some drifting on the side of the road surface here and visibility down in the distance as well. So this is another view of what you may be encountering. And it's especially in those open areas where we're going to run into the worst of our issues with visibility today. So we've got a couple of alerts that have been scrolling at the bottom of your screen. First of all, a winter weather advisory in effect until midnight tonight. This is covering everybody in the valley because of these gusts getting up to about 40 miles per hour, causing that blowing snow and low visibility, especially where the snow is currently falling. And then later tonight, a wind chill advisory takes effect, and we're looking at wind chills dropping down to about 30 below in some areas. So that's going to be the coldest in general we've felt so far this season. So we want you to be ready for that too. A look at our road conditions quickly here in eastern North Dakota. You can see there's some areas in purple along I-29. This is Grand Forks right here. So basically north of Grand Forks, those reports coming in. That purple meaning snow covered or partially covered roads around Jamestown, Stutsman County points west, and then a smattering of areas where we're dealing with some snow on the roads in other parts of the valley. More likely to see more of that purple showing as the afternoon and evening progress, and more of that showing up on the Minnesota side as well as that snow continues to move in. So there have been some areas of snow, but it's this main band here that's been creating most of our problems heading into the afternoon. Grand Forks again seeing that snow. It is moving into parts of extreme northwest Minnesota, stretching back through northeastern North Dakota. We just saw Devil's Lake, not out of the woods yet. And then this stretches down into the Cheyenne Valley, the James River Valley as well. So visibility reports. Again, this is critical here. We're at a half mile in Hallock and in Devil's Lake and Cooperstown. I did see a couple of reports earlier this morning into that quarter-mile range. So again, it's possible we could see them come down from time to time in spots. And then about a half, or rather 8/10 of a mile rounded up. So it's basically 3/4 of a mile there in Jamestown. And then over to the east, still looking pretty good in those areas. The wind isn't as strong, but we're seeing it pick up. And then eventually the snow will join in with that wind to create the visibility issues. Fargo, currently our strongest gust at 39 miles per hour. And we'll see winds gusting to about 40 here today. So this afternoon, we've been watching our temperatures drop, that colder air rushing in. It's currently 34 in Wadena, so you're experiencing a very different situation from Langdon at only 5 degrees. Wind chills, of course, reflecting that change as well. We're down to 16 below for your wind chill in Langdon and starting to see some negative wind chills affect places like Fargo now. We're at 7 below currently. So let's track you through the forecast here on your hour-by-hour planner. We're going to see that snow continue to migrate its way eastward into this afternoon and evening. So this is going to affect that walk home from school, that drive home from work tonight. And even as the snow is ending this evening, we still have this wind. So any snow that falls, that's going to blow it around, and it's ushering in this colder air. So by 11 o'clock, you can see temperatures into the single digits above and below zero. I'm going to turn on our wind chills now in these pink numbers. You can see they're down into the 20s to even 30 below for some of us. And this will continue overnight and into Saturday morning. Even after the wind eases up a little bit, temperatures are going to be cold enough that wind chills will still be in those 20s below. So be ready for that cold to stick around into tomorrow morning. Again, not a ton of snow with this one. Only 1 to 3 inches for a lot of places. It's the snow and the wind that's going to be the problem. Now for Saturday, we do have, of course, our Holiday Lights Parade. It'll be quieter, but just keep in mind it's going to be cold in the wake of this system. Sunday, a little bit warmer with some sunshine.
Still got to bundle up no matter what.
Exactly.
Lisa, thank you so much.